Welcome to our live stream here on lichess and Twitch. International Master William Pascal with you guys through the good and the bad. A lot of bad in the last couple of years, but hopefully things will be brightening up. Okay, so we've got the Sparkle Horse Arena. I'm streaming live here on Twitch. We also have the YouTube channel. Want to check out the replays over there. Video chess training on YouTube. This is a 2-hour Pawnda and Horses Club Arena Blitz casual. You guys must join Pawnda and Horses Club. We haven't done one of these club tournaments in a long time. It's been since like the summer or something. I guess we implemented open tournaments. I don't remember exactly when it was. I started to just let it ride, but due to increased troll activity in COVID lockdown, we are keeping it a little bit more secure. Your membership not accepted. On the way, man. It's on the way. He has to make a huge procedural deal about it. You publicly accepted, DK guy. No, it takes a while. I think I have to refresh my page actually for those messages to come through. They don't just like bloop come through. I'll have to refresh the Sparkle Horse Arena occasionally. What I did before was to have a separate maybe this is the best, have a separate lichess page open on the other side, my other browser, to keep an eye for those Pawnda and Horses Club membership offers. DK guy, I think we'll let you play. As much as I don't want to lose. Yesterday we played a warm-up tournament, the Blobix Gorilla Blitz, and it was interesting. Not a lot of players, but it was fun. I got in a lot of trouble for playing in Blobix's tournament here at home. 1.5 hour arena. Well, there he is now. Speak of the devil. I got in big trouble for playing that arena. That was sacred time I invested. My son and I have this like cooperative gaming time, and he wasn't really happy with me that I played in Blobix's arena yesterday. But you gotta give me a break sometimes. Really. I mean, I'm a chess player. I should be allowed to play chess occasionally. So, but we're back on good terms. Yeah, the Gorilla Arena was fun. They just jumped me for my rating points. Didn't get you in the first round. The first round is, yeah, Cormoran is ahead of you. Been sandbagging again. That's a close one. I have a better score against Cormoran than DK guy, but the reason for that is stylistic. Blobix now with his inflated rating due to donations yesterday. I'm just kidding. I have no right to say he's an inflated rating. He's actually still deflated. I did my little part to inflate him up a little bit more, though. He was already extremely deflated with my stolen points. No, I've been doing this for years now, like slowly lowering my rating by playing just low-rated players over the board tournaments I'm talking about. It's not really good. I mean, if you play in a rating pool where you're never playing high-rated opponents very much, I think you might sort of naturally gravitate downward. But it was a tough arena yesterday, Blobix, and I'm not in the greatest form these days. Struggling with the lockdown. But it was fun. It was fun to get to play a little bit of chess on my downtime. The team average rating is high. Astrobate's bringing down the average. He's actually pretty underrated. He likes to just troll people. Astrobate usually he usually like gets a handful of scalps by the time one of these tournaments is over, and then we just like go over them and enjoy the victories later. Last week he brought down some major predators. So it is a tough arena thus far. It will be stronger on average maybe than the open version. I do have a lot of people I let join. Random people that joined the Pawnda and Horses arena over the last few months, so I don't even really know who's in there. The Marathon Man, 1348. Massively underrated. Good to see you guys. Thanks for joining us. Blobix, Cormoran, DK Guy, Morales, Asmir, Baleful, Dimitrilas, Oliveira Lucas, and Asterbait. All very serious friends of the stream. It's going to be strong. DK Guy, you know, he's way like more solid stylistically than, just say, Cormoran, who takes a lot of risks, or Morales. I have a bad score against DK Guy. Lost a game to Blobix yesterday. I had him too. He slipped away. I lost on time. I lost on time in 3+2. I think that was the increment, Blobix. I'm always constantly playing with the 3-second increment. And I was like picking up my mouse and it froze in my hand. I thought, no problem, you know, we got time. But there's a big difference between 2-second and 3-second increment. What's the best way to improve from 1400 to 1600 to 1800 FIDE rating? Well, the fastest way to improve is just getting better tactically. But I think that, you know, the long-term improvement relies more on strategic understanding. If you want a quick fix, like improve your game, do tons of tactics, tons of puzzles and tactics problems. I mean, you could be like there's a lot of like park hustlers that are like 2200 and they're like not that good strategically, but just good in tactics. If you want to quickly improve, tactics is the easiest way to do it. Enter the arena and be crushed by the master. I don't know, guys. I'm not warmed up. No warm-up games. I should start doing the Swiss. There is a Swiss option for tournaments now, but I was reluctant to try it because I have not sampled the goods yet, so I didn't want to run a Swiss tournament and have it like bug out and have issues until I've actually tested what playing one is like. Osmir, thank you for a donation, guys. I didn't even panhandle or anything, and Osmir sent me 100 bits. I'll get out my panhandle and my pan and start passing it around. Pass around the hat. Coach, I haven't gotten back to you. I should email you. I have my income taxes to worry about. Working on that now. I've been busy this week with tax time and you know, reporting on my donations because we have so many from people like Osmir. Thank you, sir. 100 bits. And Blobix is the leader for the week with 500. We also had a gift sub yesterday from No Problem at All. Thanks to you guys, though. Some warm-up. I'm just going to chat and drink my coffee. Got my beer. I should pour my beer before it starts. I've been working all day, so I'm not, like, really fresh. Although my brain is functioning. No excuses, I had a good dinner. Sort of wolfed down a healthy meal right before we're ready to start here. About half an hour ago. It's important to energize yourself. You know, important to eat right before you play tournaments. But Walter Brown was a big believer in not eating too much right before you play. There's a possibility of like food coma. It's hard to find the happy medium. Anyway, Osmir, thank you for donating 100 bits. What a generous thing to do. Guys, please support the stream if you can. Don't forget to subscribe. if you haven't already, most of you guys are subscribers. DK Guy, Osmirs. Actually, Osmirs is not. Wait. Osmirs, are you a subscriber? No, I'm not used to my own sub badge is confusing me. I can't tell if people are subscribers anymore. I put the bamboo in there. The other ones aren't set up yet. We got the first sub level. Not level, but the 1 month sub is a bamboo stick. I don't know about Streamlabs, DK Guy. I mean, there's really like nothing I can do other than, you know, hopelessly send an email to... It's something with Streamlabs, I don't think it's PayPal. You know, it's got to be down to PayPal. Streamlabs doesn't really do anything. It just, you know, they don't have access to the money or a way to block it. It's really an issue with PayPal, I guess. Thanks for bringing that up, though. I have to not forget about that issue, too. But I hate, like, calling help desks. Luke Munster, what should you suggest opening-wise to learn? That's a matter of style. Complicated question. I think that openings are overrated, Luke. You were mentioning London System, not a favorite opening of mine, but I think it's okay for a starter opening. Just say the wording and I'll get my bank to do a refund. Well, yeah, I would think you would want to do the refund, probably, because it's not going to come through. I mean, I've got a greater issue of understanding why it happened, but you want to do a bank refund for your donation, DK Guy, that's fine. I didn't want to hassle you with that, you know. DK Guy tried to send me a $10 donation and it disappeared. We don't really understand what happened. But by all means, like, go ahead and cancel it if you can. Credit cards. Always remember to use your credit card, not your debit card. Very important. Anything you buy on your credit card can be more easily recouped. I learned this when my debit card got scammed a few years ago. You started forwarding your donations to your account, probably. The Romanov drawing line. Yes, Antonio, I want to try Swiss, but I haven't tried. I haven't practiced. I haven't even seen a Swiss tournament. Has anybody got an opinion? Has anybody here actually tried a Swiss tournament yet? Can you give me an opinion? Because I'd like to debate it or talk about it. You should focus on middle games and end games probably before, you know, that's more priority than openings. Having a basic opening repertoire is good, but don't put like your primary focus on openings, Luke. Did not see the Swiss was already possible. Yeah, you of all people, the Gorilla Master. You're doing one this week in Wild Vikings. Okay, let me know how it goes. I was afraid to try something new. So we've got 10 players. Where is this right? We have 10 players. No one knew. I should put the link out there. My stream disappeared. That happens all the time. We get that a lot lately. I've noticed that flickering like streamer names. You know, people just like disappear and come back. Maybe it's like some kind of thing they've got. Where maybe that's a feature. There's all those tournaments that are charity tournament, Super Blitz Arena, Daily Blitz Arena. When I click on my lichess, I see nothing actually. I see no streamer streaming. Let me see I got lichess.org in the title. I had the feeling there might be some sort of thing that's making people disappear and appear again. I noticed that the other day. Streamer adverts just flickering, sort of. All right. Let me get to the arena joiners. Team joiners. Damn. I'm gonna lose on time to Blobix trying to let people. I don't want to resign the game, dude. I just want to accept these guys. I'm not going to just accept everyone, but you got me at a bad time. 97. No. No. What is this? Always castle. I played a lot of knight h3 type of positions similar to this one. Oh man, Blobix is just really screwing this up quickly. Looks awful. I'm having hallucinations. That's not a good sign. I actually hallucinated that the E file was open. That's what happens when you're 39. Start dreaming about imaginary open files. Maybe just optimistic. Optimistic thinking. Wait till you're 58. I can wait. We can definitely wait. We will wait. You will wait. I want to open this up, but E4. There's also H4. So many interesting options here. Pawnda. Pawnda Arena. Castles into it. I had this very, very faint sense that Blobix is not warmed up. Much like myself. The faint sense of fainting. Fianchetto. Good luck, guys. I'm off. Off for the day. Off for the tournament. I'm just aiming at the long diagonal, right? Loving the long diagonal. Blobix has a thing about getting mated on, trying to get mated. I should say trying to get mated on G7. That's his thing. What's your thing? Thing for G7. Don't worry. He has a thing for G7. Oh, there goes my B pawn. You guys know the famous game where Alyakin played? It wasn't Alyakin, it was Rubinstein. Who played like H4, H5, H6 in the game and just destroyed his opponent. The inspiration for the Pawnda diagonal. Perfectly safe. He beat me, the one game he beat me yesterday in his Gorilla tournament was the game where he should have gotten mated on G7. Nothing bad can happen here. Seems like forever after yesterday playing in Blobix's Gorilla Arena, where it was 3+2. It's like a carryover. I haven't played today, and so I'm still playing 3+2 from yesterday's arena. Yeah, not easy for Black to handle this. He stopped that, the b5 move. There's nothing on that diagonal. There is nothing on that diagonal. I said. I swear to God, I thought I had a knight on b3. He played that move so fast. That's an annoying move. I was like looking for the missing knight, like counting my pieces. Seriously. Oh, did I hang my knight on b3? He's very tricky and resourceful. Pretty quick. Battle of the old dudes. There's an ambulance coming for somebody. Guys, please support the stream if you can. Join our arena. I'll throw the link out there. Pawnda and Horses Club. I will between games I'll try to get to everybody and make sure you're in it to win it. Where's Antoni? Is he here? He was supposed to be playing. Anything for the diagonal. Give me that diagonal. There is no danger here. See what Blobix does. Juicebox Wizard. Been a long time. He finds cold-blooded calculation. It's the best way to do this. Man. What a move. Absolute genius. Maniacal genius that is Blobix. Damn it. Brilliant defense, the blockade of d5. That was great. You're effing kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. It's unbelievable. How can I not win that position? I'm so pissed. Ayesta, welcome. But not only like spectacular defense and insanely fast. Jeez. That is so disappointing. Good game. I feel like I was just robbed at gunpoint. Damn. Or just like beat up on the playground for my lunch money. Give me your lunch money. What do you mean? That's my lunch money. It was mine. I had it. It was in my hand, in my pocket. It was over, and he just jacked my lunch money. That's unbelievable. I was probably winning like even toward the end. Oh, the C3 Sicilian. No. No, I hate this opening. Don't know how much I hate the C3 Sicilian. It's a better opening than the London system. What a great defense by Blavix. I thought he was like gonna just die. It was like the worst position I ever saw. It's so bad I can't even enunciate it. He got away. Slimy. I still have slime all over my hands, like, oh my god, I'm like covered in slime. Yeah, what's up with this variation? $92 also interesting there. So, okay. Am I supposed to play e6 now? No. That's weird. Mr. Sly and Grind plays like he's played this every day. It's very fresh for him. I looked at this like a month ago, and I can't remember when I was supposed to play. I guess we have to play knight h6. Why am I freaking out? That doesn't seem He's playing too fast. Knight f5. Queen d5. Knight f5, knight d5. What's up with knight f5? What's wrong with knight? I should say, what's wrong with knight f5? I don't know why he's playing bullet chess. f6. Forbidden. f6 is not really completely forbidden. Troll magnet. Forgetting something? Yeah, I guess Slow Hand Grind playing a lot of bullet chess or something. He's repeating it here. This is not good time management. I don't know why Mr. Slowhand is playing bullet chess. Seems strange. Is it like he has somewhere to go? Did he do this last time? You must really think I'm slow. I mean, I'm like up 2 pawns and an ending, and you're using no time. He makes almost perfect practical moves. But he's already handicapped himself 2 pawns down. I would just resign if I was white against the player 2 pawns down in an arena like this. I mean, if it's someone 500 points higher rated. It's funny, he doesn't even have bullet games. Oh, he does. He's 18. He's lowest in bullet, strangely. What am I doing? He's making it really hard to win. That's annoying when they do that. Damn. It's strange, isn't it? He's like a different player. That was a strange move, though. I don't know what he's trying to prove. Like, he has to be somewhere, so he can only use 1 minute for the whole game or something. I would assume. The only really logical explanation. You're in rare form today, Bob. Make yourself rare. Rarer. More rare. Yeah, I don't know why he's playing so fast. Like, he was berserking, but he's not berserking. Kind of. That's what it felt like. Pawnda is 8 points. Somebody has to put this guy to the test. Really, got a lot of... I'm going to pause the arena for a sec. I've got a whole bunch of people trying to join. Please support the stream, guys. Take your time. Dr. Alenikov, Pastor Herrickson. I think this player. The other ones, I don't know. We'll check them for 100 games or more. Kind of screen people that they're at least not brand new accounts and stuff. That's all I can do. Screening my calls. I'm gonna be pretty liberal about letting people in the club more than I used to be, but Pastor Herrickson. All right, it's time for some beer. Donations are always welcome. I am struggling with coronavirus lockdown. I mean, I just mentally, not physically, mentally and physically. I used to be an awesome player, but I don't play enough. My Blitz was much stronger before. Can't even beat Blobix. I barely eked him out in the guerrilla warfare tournament yesterday. 7-6. Oh no, Mule Skinner. Wait. The Budapest Gambit? What am I gonna do? Oh, he faked me out. Mule Skinner's not playing the... It's Mule Skinner. I'm thinking Morales. Oh, I thought it was the wrong player. I started getting you guys confused again. The long M names. I'm thinking it's Morales. Oh my god. It's alright. The Benko's alright. It's funny. I pre-moved D takes E. You gotta take a clip of that. Somebody has to clip that where I'm pre-moving Pawn takes E5. And Mule Skinner's playing C5. That's pretty awesome. That's a pretty funny variation, man. I thought you were Morales and I pre-moved to take the Budapest Gambit. The mule, though, hasn't been around much lately. Alright, I need my beer. Get into playing form with a little bit of beer. Problem is, too much work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Thanks for the compliment, Coach Ah. I think I might have been a good player at one point too. We're a little bit off our fastball. Not feeling very fresh. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, my biggest complaint is sleeping. Some nights are better than others. I'm not getting well rested. My biggest problem since Corona started. Not exercising leads to not being physically tired, which leads to lack of sleep. I have never ever seen anyone play Bishop B7 here. That is a totally weird and new idea. This will slow down. Maybe E6 type of stuff. Thanks to Coach Off for making a 100-bit donation. Bit leader for the week is none other than Blobix. Who else is in the house, Jeroen? The original mod. Is Bishop F8 bad, trolling a roll? Is that a real thing? Is that a fine gold rule? No Bishop F8? You can never get mated with the Bishop on F8 or something? Master of the Stonewall attack. Okay, so we have a new theoretical idea of Bishop B7. Mule Skinner has not been on the stream. I think he's like me. It's a little crowded at home during lockdown. Don't worry, Mule Skinner. They're going to be letting children run and play on the streets soon. Maybe you can get back to playing chess again. So, Bishop H6 might be overrated. Problem is Bishop H6, take, Queen takes B2. Take, Queen takes B2 looks good. So I have to play this atrocity. Do I have to play that for real? What's wrong with Bishop H6? Can we make it work? Make it work. Yeah, I don't know. I'm skeptical. Gita B. BBB. Guys, remember the joke. I can't remember the joke anymore. Hi, Gita B. Been locked down for 2 months now. Can't remember my own name. I was actually concerned with Mule Skinner trying to have the audacity to play like F5. Is that a thing? A little bit of Blobix style. It's basically a Blobix type of strategy. You put your bishop on B7 and you get your other one traded off on G7. And then somehow by some act of God, like the weaknesses around your king are mitigated by like a natural disaster or something. It happens every time. His opponent is about to resign and some sort of volcano goes off somewhere in Southeast Asia, saving him. His opponent, like, flags. I'm not talking about Mule Skinner, obviously. Different player. So the Mule. Situation. Which is better, the knight or the bishop? I should start doing like breathing exercises. Probably help with sleep, meditation. I should fire up like the Amazon Alexa sleep noises, sleep sounds. I know I wasn't sleeping because I saw that it was like light outside at 4:45 in the morning. That's not good to be awake at 4:45. To notice that it's light outside. Down with the time change. Daylight savings. I don't want to see the sun at 4:45 in the morning anymore. But seriously, I think the knight is stronger than the bishop here. A5. How's your queen doing? The E5 classic break. This is highly debatable. Maybe I can win on time. I don't think I'm going to be a factor in this arena. Just too tired. Paide, Asmir, Mule Skinner, DK Guy, Haberbomb. I'm just not like caffeinated. Too sleepy. They're just way out in front of me. I need to start berserking. My opponents are too good. Blobix just slimed me for a draw. It was an atrocity, that position. Never going to let him live it down. Bob plays Call of Duty for the chat. For the chat aspect. You're serious, right? Oh my god. You don't even have that move. I saw every other move but that one. Okay, this is a really weird position. What? What a move. I mean, seriously. He sees A4. Well, maybe it doesn't work. It works. It doesn't work. It works. It works. He has a 7-move combination. He calculated. Are you freaking kidding me? He did that? You don't see the 7-move combination? AB, AB. AB, Rook B3. Sorry. AB, Rook B3. Rook A2. Knight D6. Bishop takes D5. Black holds. I'm not used to people making mistakes against me. That's not really normal. I gotta say I'm impressed with his technique, too. I couldn't play it much worse. Come on, just resign. What? He took. Maybe I can even lose somehow. I didn't think he would trade rooks. That was a tough game. There's no easy games here. Paide finally found he met his maker. His makers. Osmir and Baleful. Not like who we would expect. Probably berserking. Let me pause for station identification. I got join requests to get to. Mr. Coffee, can we be like co-mods? Lemonade Master said he promises not to play A4, H5. I promise. I can always kick him out if he misbehaves. Despite popular belief, Lemonade Master is not who Bob says he is. But Wikipoo might be a good player, so be on your toes, guys. Just so you know. Never trust anyone named Wikipoo. WikiLeaks? WikiLeaks. The arena is waiting for you. Uh-oh. Like, Antonio must have had like a premonition that he was going to get paired with me. Paide seems way out in front, like no one can catch him. Even after losing 2 games, he still has a 12-6 lead. That's what, Actually, that's the player who hasn't been around my stream in a while. That other player from Greece. What was his name? Not Jim. We had a couple other guys from Greece. Not Dimitri. He would always predict when he was going to get paired with me and be right. Juicebox Wizard, how's things going there? Are you playing? Krevetko, I lost. That was a simul game? No, it was Blitz. Yeah, the English. I remember. I was streaming when Ray Robson started to raid our stream, and I hung a pawn against Krevetko. I played c4 e5 against him, a line I don't really know well. Krevetko seems pretty strong, though. He played solid against me. Then he won a drawing position. But looks like a good player. I need more of. You don't do the tournaments? Never play online tournaments if there's money involved. That's my only rule. I don't play for money. Online tournaments. Only if it's poker. And I quit that too. Alright. Don't trust this line that much. It's a move. A little bit off the beaten track. Krivonosov, Rook and King versus Rook and King expert, used to play e3 against me. Not a very ambitious move. It takes a lot of practice to master Rook and King versus Rook and King. You know, how to use the clock. I really respect that. Knight b5. I'm just not. You've been able to what? Leave Cambodia? Since, of course. How about knight g4? It's just e3. Not really a problem for white. Nobody's allowed to leave anywhere, ever. Juice. G3, kind of a sophisticated move. I have not seen that. Knight b5 and g3. Kind of a crazy idea here. Can't be right. Oh well, whatever. We only live once. I'm going to lose to Krevetko again. Last time it was just not concentrating, but this time he might trip me up in this opening. G3. Knight b5 I don't think I faced. And I certainly don't remember what black's supposed to play here. That's an unusual move in and of itself. I assume knight f6 has to be good. And now g3. Knight e4, bishop e3. Anyway, is e3. Yeah, I guess I'm supposed to play knight e4, actually. Looking at it now, knight e4, e3, queen a5 check. Maybe that's a reasonable line. Think a lot. Think about all you got. How about knight e4 now? Knight e4 now. Does that change your tune? Knight e4, no threat. Knight e4, e3. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a slight problem. Knight e4 doesn't do it. Knight d5 is an interesting move. Knight d5 might even work. That's the scary part. Knight d5, queen d5, bishop e6. He has all sorts of moves there. Let's just be Be sensible. Be sensible, friend. Be killer bees. Be murder bees. Elon Musk. Alright. Now what do we do? Rightly played. Rightly played. Brightly. Sprightly. This is kind of creepy, isn't it? Damn. Just too perfect. What am I going to do? I can't even develop. E5, E4. That sucks too. He's 2013. I'm just slightly worse. The middle seat, dude, they're filled up on United Airlines. Are you kidding me? Or are those just the free flights that they give to doctors that are filled? Are you kidding me? United Airlines would never lose $1 over a middle seat. I would never fly United anyway. But another incisive move. It's pretty bad, man. United is bad. This is starting to get on my nerves. Chess distancing. This guy is too good. I made another mistake. Maybe instead of queen b6, I'm playing like a grandmaster with white. Instead of queen b6, I should have played queen a6. He's a little too good, honestly. Should I just resign? After losing the first game, I thought the first was just me, you know, not paying attention last time. But I'm beginning to wonder. Dude, you could easily be like 2,500 playing like this. There are a lot of subtleties in this game that went on behind the scenes, I think. White's play is very deep. It's like every move the guy plays is best. That's probably stronger than the move I expected. This guy is just way too good. Delta's better than United, that's for sure. But it's not saying much. But you probably know better than me, Juicebox. I mean, Delta has a, like, you know, frequent flyer sharing with a lot of other airlines and stuff. They're kind of legit. Yeah, they're partnered with a lot of legitimate airlines. United is just garbage. They've been involved in all those horrible scandals too. People getting like abused on air flights, beat up and thrown off airplanes. Yeah, dude, United is it's a disgrace. They should be out of business already. Seriously, this guy's a little too strong. Why do I keep getting opponents like this? They're like 2,000, but they play like an international master. Hey, I can maybe draw. The last time I thought I was getting a draw against this opponent, he pulled it out at the last minute. We're getting our pawn back. This game was really... I don't even want to play anymore after this. Painful is the best word to describe it. Are we winning? We're going to take him out in the end game. I complained enough about how strong he is. Infinite Flash would get a kick out of that. He loves it when I do that. How about my C-pawn? Is that enough? C-pawn is pretty good. Unleash the beast. I don't think G4 is great. He's just dying. He can't stop it. No, he can. He has bishop d3. That's awesome. Rook, whatever. It's a terrible game by me. Terrible by him at the end. Horrible by me until the end. Playing the opening, something wasn't right there. What is knight b5? Man, this move is best. It's a theoretical novelty that transposes to another position. That's weird. White had a great position. He played a great game. No way he should lose. Draw at the minimum for white there. Alright, well, we're not going to be a factor. Winner, king. 1875 with 136 games. Alright. You don't look suspicious. It's not exactly, I mean, yeah, it's a kind of English. But I'm getting transposed into a line that I don't really play. I don't remember, like, looking at knight b5 a lot. Not a lot of practice. Baleful in second place. So it's Bosnia, Croatia, and Hungary. It's a Central East European Championship. Balkaniad. Hungary doesn't count. No, they may be playing the Balkaniad. Jeroen, what's up, man? Let's get some F4 on. H6. Juicebox Wizard, when was the last time you were home to the United States? Have you ever gone back since you went to Cambodia? Did you ever fly back? You're not playing Morales anymore? You have a plus score? I would retire, for sure. Damn, Mr. Coffee, how is that? You just take it easy on some people. I caught fire, right? Oh, I feel like I'm not even functioning. The birds attack. The counter fianchetto. Now what? Got a weird position now. It's one way to fianchetto. You have to go to work, Mr. Coffee? Thanks, guys, for joining us. I want to experiment week to week. You know, we don't always have to do the team arena, but I want to bring it back a little, see how it works out. Keep the trolls on their toes. Meeting. Yep, C3. Magnus Carlsen Jr. He's playing the Stonewall. I have this insane impulse to play G5. It's also like Bishop H4 check. I'm just getting weird in my old age. This is just a stupid waste of time. Is what it is. It's an Astrobate-like move. Yeah, he just simply, you know, counter fianchettos. Astrobate approved. Probing bishop, loss of tempo. Maybe he'll take it. Anyway, the position feels more normal now. Our best chance to beat Jeroen is on time. He's one of the only players here that's slower than me. Not by a large margin. Mr. Coffee, you're up there in the slow category. Mr. Slowhand, me. I think Mr. Slowhand just had to play, you know, like, had 5 minutes to play and had to go. Is he still here? Sleazy tricks. In the wind. Sleazy tricks are in the wind here. Do I want to go to C6 with this knight? I could try it. Jeroen, 1740 question mark. Not playing a lot of blitz. He's 2081 in correspondence. 2025 in classical. Juice box, yeah. Osmears. He's like 1800. Wow. Going for it. That is a really surprising turn of events. But it's getting a little too clear at this point. Damn it. Should have played bishop a6 first. This is even worse. Now I really have like nothing. Bishop a6 was pretty strong. God. Played this stupidly. Somebody get the vacuum. This is a stupid move too. I've got nothing. I can't believe I didn't play bishop a6. Wait. cd4. Bishop a6. He's got all kinds of alternatives, but at least I would stop queen d3. From Argentina. Well, I'm honestly surprised you played that. Maybe it's a good move. That's annoying. Jeroen also underrated. I'm really crafty though, so be careful. The only hope is on time. We got counterplay. He's getting confused with the tactical complications. What a bishop maneuver. Manure. Stability of Jeroen is incredible. He has unbelievable stability. Should I have played e5 there? While I can. This seems a little more immediate. Yeah, this is starting to look pretty sketchy, actually. Many good moves. He has queen d1? Seriously? Trapping my rook? Dude. Dude. This is not convincing. This is not convincing. Man, I have no chance. You sent a request for the team. I'm playing, but I'll get to it. Not everyone is guaranteed to be allowed to join. You have to pass a special initiation rite. $89 games doesn't quite pass the initiation rite. You need to have 100, but I'll let it slide. I mean, come on now. There's got to be something here. Bishop d4. Yeah, everyone just lost concentration, I think. Easy to do. Baleful is irregular. Well, was. I'm in second place. Cormoran, all these people I know. Even Pastor Herrickson. I would vouch for anyone in the top 10. Most of the players on the second page. There's a lot of good players in the field. Para Ode, who I haven't seen in ages. Who is a 2230, Baleful? Yeah, he played really well against me last time. We better get Bob to do an investigation. Looks like Pastor Herrickson. Looks like Bob is coming on. What do we do against the pastor? Cardinal Pell. Bishop Pell. Alright, Bishop Pell. What are we going to do? I don't know. We got to do something to confuse him. Sack Bob. Sack him. How do you feel about Jerry's dad dying, Bob? I mean, being a Seinfeld character yourself. That must kind of hit close to home. Everybody else wanted like the fancy Magnum PI car. Bob wants to mess with someone. Not because of the beautiful women, the spy-like lifestyle, and the Lamborghini. Oh, that's George's dad. You're right. What am I thinking? I think I said it the other day too. I'm thinking it's Jerry's dad because his name is Jerry. I haven't watched Seinfeld in like forever. I watched Magnum PI, like lots of episodes, so I know everything about private investigators, Bob. One of my favorite 80s TV shows, in fact. Alright, Nice Reverse Accelerated Dragon. It's a standard line. Higgins, not Wiggins. Higgins. Higgins must have been in other stuff too. Magnum could never shake the role. I mean, Tom Selleck, like forever. No, he left though. They had like what, 8 seasons, and he left because he didn't want to like have a Hollywood style life or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, but I mean, it's a way earlier generation TV show than like Seinfeld. Matlock. My aunt used to watch that. I remember that was one of her favorite shows. Matlock, who was... That was, You see my dementia kicking in. Played by Colonel Sanders. Bishop c5. Pastor Harrison is... What is that? You mean you meant to play... You guys know this is the Magnus... Isn't this the Caruana variation with Bishop c5? Like played in the greatest world championship of all time, Caruana Carlson. I think Pastor Harrison is like mixing his vegetables with Bishop c5. Or else he just came up with a neat theoretical novelty. Apples and oranges, dude. 95, d4. That's kind of a funny variation. That might even almost work. 95, d4. Queen d4, bishop d4, knight b5, threatening c7 and d4. We'll look at it after the game. I wonder if that works. Anyways. I wasted a lot of time. Andy Griffith. See, if I can't remember Andy Griffith, like, it's 2020, and Andy Griffith isn't on the tip of my tongue. I wanted to play bishop e3. That's just ridiculous. That can't be right. But what is right here? Bishop e3 is just too simple. What is white supposed to do? No immediate way to take advantage of bishop on c5. So, what do you do? a4? Like just randomly throwing in a4, e3, e3. Probably not that bad to play e3, but I don't know. There's a million ways to equalize, but no way to get an advantage. You don't like e3, someone on sound, welcome. I don't know, I want to just try to take advantage of this strange bishop placement, but not that easy to do. Fred Rogers. My son thinks that like Mr. Robinson is like the original Mr. Rogers. The Saturday Night Live Eddie Murphy. He thinks that's the way it's supposed to be. I was like, oh, we're going to watch Mr. Rogers. He's like, cool. He was excited and then disappointed when it wasn't Saturday Night Live. What do we got here? Knight b5. Exchange, sacrifice. F it off. No, I don't mean to diss Mr. Rogers. He's fine. There was that one character. All my childhood traumas come out on the stream. That one puppet that just freaked me out. The old lady puppet from Mr. Rogers. It just gave me the creeps. Pastor Erickson is watching my chess lecture series on Botvinnik on space advantages, I guess. This is a good place for a knight, though. Didn't even think twice. Consolidation. This is no time to be materialistic. d4, rook d8, that's my problem. Looks like Pastor Erickson got a little confused. Knight d7 is a very bad move. But even so, I'm not sure that he's necessarily dead. Dead. He's not necessarily dead. He just lost a pawn for nothing. But I'm slow. I'm extremely slow. Anyway, I wanted to get queen out of there. So we picked up a pawn. He doesn't really have a great move here. Queen b4, rook c6. It's a nasty move. You can't say nasty anymore. Trump stole that from the world. Nasty now denotes female reporters. Oh, what am I going to do? Come back to reality. All right. I saw a picture of Mike Tyson. Yeah, is that everywhere in the news? He must be running out of money or something. That'd be perfect for like the MMA or something. Ultimate UFC, Ultimate Fighting Championship with Mike Tyson. That's a lot of invasive weaknesses. He is doing well financially. Oh, then not even necessary. Nothing clear. Damn it. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? What am I doing? When in doubt, just reset. If you don't know what you're doing, come to your freaking senses. Don't play a stupid move. Catch yourself. If it's not there, it's not there. Just don't do stupid stuff. Don't be stupid, in other words. Solid advice. Something's got to happen here. He has so many loose squares and stuff. It is kind of frustrating me. Damn it. That's exactly the kind of stupid move I didn't want to make before. I was out there and now I've gone back. Yeah, help him develop his pieces. He's actually coordinating really well here. Here comes the one move threat. Totally missed it. He saw that instantly. Swindle. Nice swindle. That's almost as bad as Blobix. Who was it? The first game? No. Who did I play? Yeah, Blobix. Worse than Blobix. Oh my god. No, the end wasn't that clear, to be fair. It wasn't as bad as the Blobix game. I wasn't winning on that level. I have to give Pastor Harrison credit. I mean, he seemed like he was really playing with no clue what he was doing, and then suddenly turned into like a 7-headed monster at the end. Just when you thought he was dead, you know, he turned into a genius. Uh-oh. 1200. What did I miss? That my queen was skewered. But I was in massive time pressure. I had played riskily, giving up my bishop on c6. Riskfully. Pastor Erickson. Good game. Alright, back to tournament. That's the way you do it. DK guy. I'm hanging on with DK guy. 35 minutes left. Where's Pastor Harrison is up there. Perfect score. Guys, please support the stream. If you want to watch me lose some more games, I need support. Otherwise, we're going to have to pack it in. Oh, no. Just when things started to look positive, I get paired with DK guy. I lost a game, and then like I have a quick win, and I feel like, okay, my things are going to start going my way, and I get paired with DK guy. He hates like the English and stuff like that, so this will be good. So you don't like to do the Fianchetto. Good thing I was looking at some Catalan today. I'm not in good form. 18-18. Channeling my inner Vladimir Kramnik. Man, really tenacious Pastor Harrison. The quality of that game was not high. I think my Centipon loss must be like 90, and Pastor is probably around 80. He just like dropped a pawn for nothing. Somehow he summoned all of his resources and started to become a genius. I felt myself losing it. Like, I felt myself losing it with my knight on g5. I didn't see a clear path to victory. This exchange is kind of lame. Why am I playing that? Why am I making this exchange? Totally, totally lame. Don't do this at home. It's a horrible move, like c takes d5. An absolutely horrible move. Leaving white with no advantage whatsoever. We'll make do with what we've got. Magnus says win, equal position. But this is feeble. We don't have a break. There's no pawn break. There's no e4. There's not easy to play b5. Maybe development? A little development. I don't know where he's going with that knight f8. I guess just getting out of the way. This isn't a good square. This might be a good square. This and this and this. Berserking with increment is a bad idea. Yeah, I only do it if people are like 1500 or lower. It's a huge sacrifice. You just don't do it in this type of tournament. Exactly. If your opponent is 1,000 points lower rated and not particularly fast, then you can do it. Subtle. What does this do? He's setting up bishop f5. Solid. I could easily be worse. It's like playing Lambidola. I have some kind of spell on me when I play DK guy. Why would I play c takes d5? What was I thinking? It's like a standard closed Catalan. I just play c takes d5 for no reason in a position I know that it's bad. I just did it anyway. Just do it anyway. I don't think you could play more correctly than black in this game. It's basically perfect chess. You literally couldn't play better or more correctly. There's no way. Instantly. I like how he plays knight g5 instantaneously using... I can't see the time. So far, perfect moves. Easy to play. White has no plan. It's not like I can get a plan. Like, there is no plan. There will never be a plan for white here. Playing e4, which is virtually impossible. I just don't want to play DK guy. It's just too strong for me. I match up very poorly against him. H4 weakening my king side. I can't allow that knight to stay there. Eventually I might crack and do something stupid. He's the, like, he's 2270 in bullet. I think he's strangely underrated in other categories. I don't understand. It's like, why is he 2202 in Blitz? It's impossible with your strength and your speed for you to be 2202 in Blitz. It's like some kind of mental block. Like he gets to 2200 and he doesn't want to try to get higher or something. He could easily be like 2400 easily in one day. And I think he could push higher than that, probably. But it's like he's just content being 2200 or something. Because of the speed, like that alone, like you're automatically 2400 in Blitz if you're 2270 in Bullet. Just the speed alone will flag most of the people that you're going to face. Any 2270 Bullet player could probably automatically be 2400 in Blitz. You just flag people left and right. It's easy to do. He's just not playing the right time controller or something, or doesn't care, you know. If he plays like 3-0 and just flags people like crazy, it's impossible. What's the tournament now? I'm slightly worse here. You know, I've been slightly worse since move 7. Slightly worse. 0.1. It's jumping up. I don't know. It's like, why did I play that move? Like, this is so bad. I don't know what got into me. It's just like white is literally minus 0.1 after making this exchange toward the center. Guys, we have more viewers, team members to add. Unicorns. NM Unicorns. Good to see him. Wow, long time. I wish I wasn't so tired. Did I have a donation? WJ Loof. 200 bits. I'm sleep deprived. That's my excuse. We might still make the pavilion. But Pastor Harrison with a perfect score. Bob should definitely do an investigation. Pastor Harrison. Held to a draw by Xerox. He's going to be on the podium. Pastor Harrison must be stopped. Baleful. Everybody's in contention here. Yeah, I wonder about our theory. Could Bob have been right? Has Bob ever been right before about something? Does anybody remember? No London system. No, please don't do that. I guess, did you play knight c3 against me last time? I don't remember. Didn't you do like knight f3, h3? I thought he played... He doesn't make outright accusations. It's about, you know, subtly... doing it. Now, I don't remember even this, what I'm supposed to do here. Are you serious? Five minutes of the day. Well, I'm not in great form today, WJ Loof, but we do appreciate you supporting our stream. Helping to support our stream. I wish I was in better form. Did not sleep well last night. The birds are chirping too much. B5. It's interesting. Try to play for the initiative. B5. Knight B5. Knight B6. C4. Knight takes C4. Black steals the initiative. B5 almost works, except it doesn't. Anyway, whatever. Now we revert back to a kingside. Fianchetto. We still keep B5. What did I do? I just transposed to a modern defense now. That's not good. Not great, anyway. London system player. Playing white side of modern. It's funny, like most London players wouldn't touch this. He has to seem to get stronger. That's good. That should happen when you watch the stream. I've noticed a huge jump in strength from him. This is not a good Benoni. But you can't castle queenside in the Benoni either. What opening is this? The killer question. Killer clown. What opening is this, anyway? Castle's queenside. Opening. He's not going to castle queenside. This is no London. Not after that, it's not. This is Benoni. Totally maniacal. Probably just unsound. Somewhat unsound. What? What? You can do that? He's berserking. Berserker. I mean, dude, that's not sane what you're doing here. It's like he has no fear. He's not playing an international master. He has no fear of me at all. No respect, no fear. Is he like leading the tournament? No, that's Pi Day. Wow. Totally maniacal. With zero fear. Yeah, I mean, Pi Day wasn't supposed to be that strong, dude. That's weird. Yes, they also got stronger. Something in the water in Serbia. I think. Something they have. It's the Serbian water. But I like this style. Just zero fear. Damn, dude. He's never played this out of control aggressive. We have like 131 games. E5. Wow. What is there some sort of insane tactic here? What is happening? Why can't I take on there on d5? I mean, what's up with this guy? Seriously. Insanely fast, insanely strong, fearless. You're not allowed to play like that. What's the Pi Day doing? Yeah, I don't know now. I get confused. Pi Day is 2200 in Bullet. Very similar. Yeah, that's a private conversation. If you're interested in chess lessons, you'd want to talk to private me. Not on my stream. The prize. Well, there's no prizes. I can't give out prizes. Prices, yeah. I'm not up for this game. I'm just not in the mood for this. But h7 is overprotected, so that's good. Where's Asterbait? He should be around. Do you have to go? I wanted to get rid of his knight last move, but he just takes with a rook. And it's like he's starting rook takes d6. I don't have a move. If this doesn't work out, my advice would be like, well, don't play like a maniac. I don't get it. He just went crazy. Is there any alternative? I'm almost winning. But almost is an important concept. And now I'm going to flag. Look how it's just his pieces all just fly out to perfect squares. Always has more time than me. Every move is a threat. Jeez. So scary. How can you be so uncompromising? taking psychotically aggressive to a new level, I would say. Oh my god. I don't know how anybody can play that aggressively. There's like no... Pawnda has won one of these tournaments before. He just seems to show up sometimes in different personas. Like sometimes he just kind of loses to me easily. Oh man. Silicone, what's up? What's our standing here? I wasn't strong enough for the stress of this tournament. I guess that you got to tone down the aggression a little bit there. I'm just too tired for that sort of attacking. DK guy got ahead of me somehow, and I get paired with him again. How is he arranging that? Like every time I'm either tied with him or he's right in contention with me, he gets paired with me. We had... Oh, what is this? He's now playing like the French or Caro Khan down Tempe or something. Maybe we caught him in a line he doesn't know. It happened with Morwal once. He played knight d7. That's an actual variation. I don't think this is an actual variation. It's like a bad French down Tempe. It's looking like he reached the point where he is so confident he can play anything. Against me. Not fundamentally correct. We have to win this game. Kind of mandatory. Can I play d5? That's interesting. Wow. Very creative. Look at that. He can play like this. And it's okay for black. But why not knight b6? Like, I thought that's the whole point. Is this really okay for black as well? A little like an Evans gambit. Miss bishop b4 check. This is crazy. Just do whatever he wants. It was a terrible tournament. Completely fearless. Baleful. He's 1800, right? Yeah, there's some interesting stuff going on. We should have something here. Really great compensation for a sacrificed pawn. I think I'm playing almost in like the Blobik style in this game. Deep strategic pawn sacrifice. Full Blobik style. Wow, there's only 4 minutes left in the tournament. That's perfect. He could stall. What? 97? Clearly better here. How do I break through? Really should have some sort of tactics. Sorry for anybody that like didn't get accepted into the arena. You're a little late. You were late. Aria from Brazil. Viking Beer. Dusty Crate. Welcome to join. It's ending. He found Rook D8 though. It's like the only move. One of the only moves. Running out of time. Baleful, second place, 1700. No, he's 18. 1900 classical, 1800. I have a 55 a half, 1.5 score against him, and he finished the second place tournament. That's normal. G5, whoa. That is a seriously wild and weakening move. I mean, I can't believe it. Baleful. Baleful. It's a little hard to believe that he's 1800. Man, that's tough. He must have got some good pairings. Pairings in arenas are really important. Like, you can literally be like he is 1800 and just kind of get lucky pairings. It doesn't mean he's cheating or something. It happens all the time. I've seen some really strange stuff. They just repeatedly play people who are 1600 and everybody else got a really high rated opponent. It's pretty typical. DK guy. Not getting paired with me. But Paide is, what happened? You resigned. That was sportsmanlike. DK guy's is resigning. I don't know, he may not be able to make it, I don't know. But Baleful in second. Paide in first. Paide played. He lost to Pastor Herrickson as well. But Paide's too fast. He gets to play more games than everyone else. With that speedy style, it's very likely he can win this arena. Even if he's not objectively the strongest player. I mean, if you're the fastest player, it's a huge advantage. But Baleful's performance is unbelievable. He beat Cormoran. He beat Morales. He beat DK guy. He beat Paide. Seriously? He beat Muleskinner. That's a 2177 performance. Really high. Caught you off guard there. Well, you played Knight G8. I had the best performance rating of the top three. Although I think that Pastor Herrickson probably has a solid performance rating. He lost a couple games at the end, though. Paide wins tournament 30. Too many games, too much speed. Baleful, insane result. 2177. DK graciously resigning there. You could have really dragged your feet and maybe caused me not to win. So that was pretty sportsmanlike resignation, giving me third place and himself fourth. Notch Papa really strong. Pastor Herrickson kind of fell apart at the end there. Cormoran has a lot of games. There's a lot of strong players though. Xerox. Thanks guys for playing. I was a little bit sleepy. Not quite in 100% strength, I think. I had some tough opponents though. Actually, you look at my field, I had Blobix, Mr. Slow, Muleskinner, Crevetco. Jeroen was like the only player under 2000. No, I had one low-rated opponent. But that's why my performance rating is higher than the other guys, because I actually had kind of higher opponents, except for the 1200 that dragged it down. DK guy last game. Not to make you suffer with seeing this, but final position, is it just over? After G4? I mean, you are lost, but you could have, it's -6, but you could have put up some resistance on the clock. Anyway, it was a good tournament, guys. Thanks for playing. Tomorrow I'm going to be back and get some rest. Maybe I'll sleep tonight, and we'll be back tomorrow. Antonio, sorry it was your bad tournament. Too many fishy players in this event. Move 11, you're welcome. Where's Move 11? I didn't see you in the tournament. Guys, thanks everybody for playing. Paide had first place, Baleful second, I'm in third, DK Guy fourth, Nudge Papa Pastor, Cormoran, Lemonade Master, Xerox. And actually, this player who's 1200 finished in 10th place. Where's Asterbait? Unicorns got to play 4 games. Thanks for stopping by, Unicorns, everybody. Jeroen, Hazite, Ayeste. Thanks, everybody. Slow Hands. Mr. Slowhand seems like he was like on tilt or something. He was playing every game like it was like Hyper Bullet. Anyway, guys, we'll see you later. Thanks for joining us. I'm going to get some rest and be back tomorrow. Stay safe. Thanks for supporting the stream, guys. Bye-bye.